So my idea of a good time is spending time with book people. And if you feel the same way, I hope to see you on Thursday, April 27th through to Saturday, April 29th at the Epigraph Literary Festival. It's a free virtual event that's all about books, the joy of reading, and the literary lifestyle. We also have an amazing author lineup, some great speakers, and fun sessions. So visit epigraphlitfest.com to register for this fun virtual festival. That's epigraphlitfest.com to get your free tickets. So go to epigraphlitfest.com to register, and I hope to see you there. Hello, I'm Victoria from Biblio Lifestyle, and you're listening to the Reader's Couch podcast, the show that will help you bridge the gap between living a full and busy life to one where you're reading, learning new things, and having fun. In today's episode, I'm so excited to announce our Summer 2023 podcast programming. 2023 has been an experimental year for the podcast and me, so I really hope you like what I have planned for us this summer, so stay tuned. A novel about womanhood, family, and friendship to add to your reading list is Black Girls Must Have It All by Jane Allen. Black Girls Must Have It All is the final installment in the beloved Black Girls Must Die Exhausted trilogy. And in this novel, we see our main character Tabitha trying to have it all and get the happy ending she's always wanted. In Black Girls Must Have It All, Tabitha Walker welcomed her new bundle of joy 3 weeks ago. But a newborn baby isn't the only thing she's juggling. She has a promotion she wants at work, she has a relationship ultimatum looming, an extended visit from her pushy mother-in-law, and she finds herself isolated from her friends and family when she needs them the most. Black Girls Must Have It All is a super relatable and honest novel about motherhood, friendship, self-confidence, and finding oneself. So add Black Girls Must Have It All by Jane Allen to your reading list and see if Tabitha can have it all and get the happy ending she's always wanted. Black Girls Must Have It All is now available in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. So be sure to add this one to your reading list. Hello, this is Victoria, and I'm so excited, but if I'm honest, a tad nervous as well, to announce our Summer 2023 podcast programming. As mentioned before, 2023 has been an experimental year for the podcast and me. I mean, for the first 4 months, we went on this journey where I was doing a Throwback Thursday segment where I shared those interviews and conversations with authors that were long recorded before this podcast started. And I also ended up sharing the audio from the authors who shared their books at the inaugural Epigraph Literary Festival to kind of ring in our 2023 Spring Summer Festival, which, by the way, I hope to see you at the festival. It's happening this weekend, but just in case you're busy, just in case you're missing a session, don't forget we have replays, okay? So visit epigraphlitfest.com and select replays. We have 2 replay options. It's a great way for you to catch up on the sessions that you missed or the festival in its entirety, and depending on the replay package, you might be able to binge watch the 2 festivals from 2022. But anyway, this isn't about the festival. This is about the new podcast programming. So I'm really excited to do something different this summer. So Throwback Thursdays is on pause. So here's the new Summer 2023 calendar for the podcast. On Mondays, you can expect the author interviews that you've been used to so far. Nothing's changing there. On Wednesdays, I'll be doing a short solo show. This is where I'll share some reading tips, maybe some listicles that are themed, lifestyle how-tos, and just other inspiration. So Wednesdays are for solo shows. And on Thursdays, however, that's where you're going to see the biggest change. So like I mentioned, Throwback Thursday is on pause, but on Thursdays, I'm going to be bringing some non-fiction author interviews. Now, when I look back at the feed, most of the interviews are with fiction authors. So I'm really trying to add some balance by bringing on the show authors who've written some captivating and page-turning memoirs and biographies, but also some great lifestyle books in the cookbook, baking, and home and gardening space. But also, let's not forget, we have some great authors who are writing self-help books, there are adventure books out there, travel, and so on. Now, full disclosure, because sometimes, trying to get authors to do podcast interviews can be a bit challenging. So on those Thursdays, when I can't find a non-fiction author to bring on the show, I'm going to do a throwback episode. But it's not going to be with an author this summer. It's going to be with booksellers. Because I did some digging around, and I have quite a few recordings in the archive with booksellers. So on those weeks when I don't have a non-fiction author, you'll be hearing from a bookseller. And this bookseller can be from anywhere across the globe. I've had the absolute privilege to have spoken to booksellers from all around. So I'll be bringing those interviews on the feed. So there you go. That's it. That's the new programming. Mondays are for fiction, Wednesdays are for solo shows, and Thursdays are for non-fiction. I really hope that you'll enjoy these new segments. I hope they'll inform, inspire, maybe provide an escape, or give you a new perspective on something. Who knows? So, get ready, get excited. There's going to be some new bookish content for you to explore on the feed. So make sure that you continue to tune into the podcast. It's going to be a great time. Share it with your friends. Pretty please share it with your friends. Drop a link in the group chat. Send it in your work email. Tell your friends. Tell your family. And of course, I'd love it if you'd leave me a rating and review. Alrighty readers, that's all for now. Thanks for being here, thanks for listening, and I'm looking forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now. Thank you so much for listening to the Reader's Couch podcast. Please subscribe to the show, share it with a friend, and take a few seconds to leave a rating and review. Until next time, stay lounging, stay reading, and whenever you're in doubt, go straight to your local bookstore or library. Thanks again for listening, and happy reading.